This is Daria Shabbat with Corporate Profile reporting on the news for Friday, June 21st, 2013. Today in the news, 1 million people march across Brazil in the biggest protests yet. A naked female scientist tries to tame belugas in the freezing Arctic, and Kim Kardashian and Kanye West's daughter's name is leaked. An estimated 1 million people took to the streets in cities across Brazil yesterday as the country's biggest protests in 2 decades intensified despite government concessions meant to quell the demonstrations. Undeterred by the reversal of transport fare hikes that sparked the protests and promises of better public services, demonstrators marched around 2 international soccer matches. While the protests remained mostly peaceful, the growing number of participants led to occasional outbursts of violence and vandalism in some cities. The president, whose administration was caught off guard by the rapid growth of the demonstrations, also planned an emergency meeting for the day. The targets of the protests, now in their second week, have broadened to include high taxes, inflation, corruption, and poor public services, ranging from hospitals and schools to roads and police forces. Russian scientist Natalia Ovsenko, together with other fellow scientists, concocted a very brave plan to tame 2 beluga whales in a unique and controversial experiment. Plunging into sub-zero temperatures, she has thrown caution and her clothes to the wind, as she was persuaded to strip naked because marine experts believe belugas do not like to be touched by artificial materials such as diving suits. The skilled Russian diver took the plunge as the water temperature hit minus 1.5 degrees centigrade. Belugas are famed for the way in which their faces are able to convey human-like expressions, which comes from them having a more flexible bone structure than other whales. The average human could die if left in sub-zero temperature seawater for just 5 minutes. However, Natalia is a yoga expert and used meditation techniques to hold her breath and stay underwater for an incredible 10 minutes and 40 seconds. Well, I hope the experiment proves to show more insight, but all in all, I think Natalia definitely managed to raise awareness. Kim Kardashian and Kanye West have named their baby daughter Northwest. The decision comes 5 days after Kim welcomed her first child at a hospital in LA. The revelation ends the intense speculation over the child's name, and we even know that the little girl's nickname will be Nori. Kim's due date was reportedly July 12th, just 1 day after Kate Middleton's due date. Doctors claimed Kim may be suffering from preeclampsia and decided to induce the birth a month early. Or maybe Kim's manager suggested the early birth so that the future Queen of England doesn't steal Kim's thunder. After the fake wedding to Chris Humphrey, I can almost believe anything now. I'm Daria Shabbat with Corporate Profile. Make sure to visit our website at corporateprofile.com for more top headlines from around the world, as well as interesting business profiles. Post your comments, like us on Facebook, and follow us on Twitter.